Hello everybody, first of all I'd just like to say thank you for 1,000 views and let's get right into the video. So here we are opening the game now and this video here I'm going to do, it's a thank you for 1,000 views video since the channel trailer is only temporary, and I am going to launch a BFR to Mars. Now this is the old BFR because at the time of recording this video this was still the current design. It sucks, honestly, because the day I was going to post this video, so that would be Tuesday now, the day I was going to post it, they changed the design. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. I mean, SpaceX shouldn't change the design of the rocket that I'm using now. So here you are just launching. You saw I took away some of the things at the launch tower a second ago. That's because originally it was 3 bits wide, but because when I launched the rocket, the landing leg kept on exploding the launch tower, I decided against it. So here we are just launching, passing 2 kilometers now. There was a little bug in the game. Yeah, there was a little bug just there, and yeah, the game crashed because there was just a crash in the game. This is played in 1.4, not 1.4.063 or whatever the version we're currently on is. So here we're doing our gravity turn. I originally had a BFR that was shorter than this one, but I voted for a longer one just because it looks better, really. That's like the main reason why. And both parts of the rocket are fully reusable. I mean, obviously I couldn't get it back to Earth from Mars, because I didn't refuel it at all. So that's one difference between this one here and the real one. Also the real one now looks like a shark, which, as Elon Musk nicely said, a shark with lasers. So yeah, here we are just turning off 2 of our 3 engines on the big Falcon rocket booster, and we are now detaching. Yeah, there we go. There was another bug in the game here, so I had to cut it out a little bit, but it looks a lot better now. Yeah, so the booster will land. I'm not doing a boost back burn, just because this is a huge payload, so I am simply just going to land it, like, straight away. But yeah, so here we can see just flipping around. There are parachutes on it. It can land without the parachutes. However, I just put the parachutes on because I was lazy, really. So here we are, the big Falcon ship getting into orbit now, turning the engines on. And I actually spent a long time making that rounded nose cone at the top. I really like that the look of it. So yeah. So I am rushing this video a bit just because I'm on lunch break, because I do go to school, unlike a lot of YouTubers. But then I'm not exactly a YouTuber, am I? No, I'm at school currently, so just recording the video during my lunch break. Really cloudy outside, honestly, it's horrible. So here we are, almost completely circularized in orbit. Just turning the RCS on now for finer control. And yeah, so passing 1,650 meters a second, just about now. And we are in orbit. There we go. Now we're going to time warp a little bit and switch to the big Falcon ship. So yes, we're in orbit. So switching to the big Falcon rocket, the rocket itself, the booster. Big Falcon rocket booster. There's another one that kind of failed before. So that's a clip there. And here we are about to land the booster. So I am using the parachutes in this one here just because I'm really lazy. Also, one thing, thank you so much, Steph. For those that don't know, Steph is the creator of the game. But now you can open the parachutes no matter how fast you're going. Because I remember so many tries with this rocket that I crashed into the ground because I couldn't open the parachutes when I was going at 1,200 meters a second. But anyway, yeah, we're just around 300 meters above the ground here, deploying the parachutes. This scene is actually in my channel trailer. Just like a little, yeah, I thought that you might want to know that. And yeah, so here we are, going through 200 meters at the moment, and we're really not far away from the ground. I mean, if you look here, it's just like right there. there is a bug in the game where where it says height terrain, it doesn't actually say the actual height. It just says like a random height. So I've crashed many times because of that. And in fact, the BFR landing on Mars, one of the landing legs breaks because of that fact. So here we are, 100 meters above the ground, traveling at 5 meters a second. We're about to start engine burn just because the maximum tolerance of these engines, I think, is 4.5 meters a second of impact force. So just to make sure, I'm just burning my engine here. This is another scene from my channel trailer. Just landing here. And touchdown of the big Falcon rocket booster. So now that we've touched down, we can officially say that this is a successful landing. We can just save the game here. BFR landing successful. And yeah, switch back to our big Falcon ship, which will be on its way to Mars, I guess. So yeah, here we are just zooming out, clicking on Mars. See, now this is one thing I'm really a fan of, but it's kind of a pain, is setting targets on planet to moons. Because you have to tap on it multiple times to get to the one you want sometimes. So yeah, here we are just time warping until Earth is in the right position for a Hoffman transfer window. And there we go. Now, the most efficient way to do it is in the very middle. However, if you want to get a certain orbit, you burn at different times during the transfer window. So here we are just time warping again one more time. Transferring until we're in the right window. Almost about to burn here. Just getting right in there, and yeah. So we are turning our engines on now. You can see the periapsis moving around. And we are moving up. We are passing 1,800 meters a second. And we are heading towards the moon. Mars. Now, if I had refueled this in orbit, so yeah, burning towards Mars. If I had refueled it in orbit, then I could have been able to take off from Mars afterwards and come back to Earth. But at the moment, I can't because I didn't refuel it. So here we are, getting an involuntary moon assist. But hey, I was worried because often when I go to Mars via the moon, often the trajectory is like something, but then it turns out that it's something completely different. So yeah, here we are, heading in towards Mars. Now there's this bug which I actually quite like. So here I am just using the RCS. There's a bug that I quite like, which is when I do sorts of things where, yeah, like that. So I don't actually use my engines, it just automatically does it on its own with variability. This was the most annoying bug. You'll see here in just a second. This bug was super annoying. So what here do you think is the problem? I mean, hang on, we'll move forward a little bit. But what here do you think is the problem? Look up at the top right corner. Look at my velocity and look at my height. So yeah, this was a really annoying bug. This is in 1.4, so the bug's probably been fixed. But I had never seen it before. It's where basically it makes it so that the planet has no atmosphere. So even though the planet does have an atmosphere, it acts as if there's none. So the way I had to counter this, after trying to burn my engines in, yeah, pretty much now, because I realized, wait, what's going on? So after trying to burn my engines to slow down, I realized, wait, this is super inefficient. Why burn my engines when I can simply save and reload? So after burning my engines there, I thought I'd save there, and then load. So there, and now, you can see the velocity went down, like, by 1 kilometer a second almost. So yeah. Just coming into land. I did, as I said earlier on in the video, I did kind of fail landing. I do have 2 parachutes there, if you look carefully, right in the interstage. That's just in case, because it can land with only the engines, as I will do in just a second. And I landed almost flawlessly. But the parachute's just for like any noob. In fact, that's a video that I'm going to be doing soon, is BFR launching experienced player versus beginner. Because I don't like saying pro versus noob. So experienced player versus beginner. So here we are, just coming in, passing through 4 kilometers now. I'm surprised how much the Martian atmosphere slowed me down here, actually. Because I'm only going at 200 meters a second. So if I wanted to, I could deploy my parachute. But I'm not going to yet, so... This is becoming a chore, honestly. Yeah, coming through 2 kilometers now. About to turn my engines on. 1.4 kilometers. This is actually... There's not really much to talk about right now, is there? 1 kilometer and coming in. 100 and yeah. So we're gonna land 500 meters now. Almost perfect landing, however, because of that bug where it doesn't say which terrain height you're on, we did blow up one of the landing legs. So yeah. So yeah, might as well save it now. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I guess we should probably make it symmetrical though, so yeah, let's try and blow up that other landing leg, shall we? So yeah, let's make that symmetrical. Let's blow up another one of the landing gear. Damn it! I blew up one of the docking ports instead. Let's quick load back. Yeah, launching again. Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up. See, just moving around with the RCS there. And about to blow up the landing gear. Because one of them's already blown up. So yeah. And yeah, so let's blow up that landing gear and kaboom! What? Why am I sinking into the ground? Oh, okay, fine. That was really weird. Like, I'm not sure, like... I mean, I'm chatting to one of my friends whilst recording this. But right now, I'm landing on Mars, as you can see here, and I'm sinking into the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna save and reload, because that is just weird. I mean, like, what the actual hell is going on? Like, WTF, honestly. What is going on? So yeah, let's hopefully land now, and... Just hesitating a little. Touchdown! Okay, so it works now. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, that's... I guess that's better. So the friend I'm currently talking to right now is my friend over at Crazy Minecraft. So be sure to check out his channel, because he makes great content on Minecraft videos. So yeah, those solar panels do indeed extend. And I guess that's the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for 1,000 views. Be sure to like and subscribe, and go check out Crazy Minecraft. Thanks for watching. Bye!